Alright, what's going on, guys? We're in... Oh, that is loud. Well, you're gonna have to deal with the thunder. My bad. Hopefully it doesn't strike too much. We are in Unrest, though. We are in the basement. We are level 38, still working on that 39. I came to get my spells, so we have them in bag. We are level 70% into our level. I've been doing a bit of AFK farming down here, semi-AFK. We're right behind the secret wall, like right here. We were farming this room mostly, but I want to farm this side now. This is going to be a little tricky though, because I'm going to get nuked. I won't. Send the pet in. I'm a slower. She's probably going to nuke me, which I guess is fine. And I'm going to Tainted Breath her. She resisted that. Let's land one on her. She'll probably nuke me one of these times. I'm gonna come out here and sit. So that she doesn't nuke me. Or root me, even worse. And then who knows what happens after that. The tentacle terrors, sometimes they're not too bad, but I fought one just a bit ago that was quite the terror, if you would. She must be dead. Okay. Oh, we have a green down here. Okay. Well, I didn't know what that would be. I was curious about the mushrooms. Now the mushrooms slow, which is a bust. So I don't know if I want to what I want to do with the mushrooms, if I actually want to kill them or not. I'm playing lame again. I'm playing very shamany because it's right now. It's just the best way for me to keep up with my mana. Like, my mana is an issue, and I'm really trying not to have a crap load of downtime. Especially when I'm killing, like, light blues and greens sometimes, you know what I mean? So... really trying to just manage my mana. Yeah, so that's a 2-pull. And these... so I guess the Dark Terrors? I don't remember. One of them's harder than the other. I don't know if it's the Tentacle Terror or the Dark Terror. Let me see if I could go back to where I was fighting a while ago. He kicked my ass though. I think it was... I don't know. Well, shit. I definitely don't want to fight two at once and then somehow get a mushroom or something involved. Possibly. Okay. Well, that's a bust. I guess we'll stay out here. It's a green, so I can run by that. We'll kill this hag. Probably don't have to slow her. But we have to heal the pet several times because her nukes are just redonkulous. And I'm back to fizzling again. Oh, it's so annoying. Just every once in a while, you just... I don't know, you level and something... Oh, shit. Imagine knocked him off and he, like, aggroed everything. That would suck. How much life does she have left? What if you got... Take the dagger, I guess. I don't know, I'll just take whatever. Imagine if, like, you can get on the corner of the wall where you can attack through it, but there's no line of sight through it or something. You guys got quite the staff there. Alright, so... we can kill this werebat. So we'll do that. So I used to have this all broken right here in the middle. But... we'll see about re-breaking it. There's a lot of light blues and stuff there now. I've been killing light blues as well. Just because they're in my way. That's why I wanted to go beyond the wall. Oh, I put that dagger on. That's why I wanted to go beyond the wall, in hopes of more dark blues. Man, people spam this window. I gotta get other people's shit off that window. So this whereabout runs. But he usually runs this way. Yeah, so we're good. As long as it doesn't run that way. Pick up a skeleton would be annoying. She aggroed? She must be. Fuck. Oh no, not the tentacle terror! Oh, this is bad. Fucking Christ, dude. I'm gonna aggro shit right there. God damn it. Alright, doesn't seem to be anybody here, so that's good. See that green aggroed from that far away? That's kind of stupid. It's not gonna make it to the zone line, so I just said never mind, just in case anybody was here. I don't want them to have to zone. It's annoying. Damn it. I haven't had her aggro like that before. I've been down here since I was at 50% originally, and I'm at 73% now. And I haven't had her aggro like that, but shit happens, I guess. Let's get the pet out. I'm gonna kill this light blue, I think. Once he separates from that green. Like right here. The green probably aggroed because I was in combat or something. I don't know why it aggroed from so freaking far away. Okay, let's go ahead and get my buffs out. And we'll buff the pet. Which this is unfortunate, because now we just blew a ton of mana getting the pet out and buffing them. But we still have over 20 minutes on our buffs, so might as well buff the pet. It's annoying. Happens. Alright. So let's get back in there and see what... Freaking tentacle terror spawned right when she was running past. We have these. Oh, that was one of these? Okay, cool. Oh, wait. Oh. Where did this guy come from? It's just a green. I'm gonna get back. I was hoping that wasn't the case, but that's the case. I want to just sit for a fucking second. It's a green, so I don't give a shit. My pet can kill it while I sit in med. I might as well heal myself up here as well. I had some of those bark potions that have been sitting in my bags forever. I used them while I was here. Because, I mean, believe it or not, it's been like more mana intensive here. It's been harder here. And the XP has been less, even though the Zem is way higher. The Zem is way higher here, but I've been killing a lot of apparently greens and light blues, and then the blues that I kill only give 1%. But the blues that are over in Ice Clad are also giving like 1%, sometimes 2. I might as well be an ice. Oh, fucking Christ. What kind is that, and why is he like... Oh, shit. I don't want to... I would rather not fight him right now. What kind was that? So this is a tentacle terror. I think this dude beat my ass. I think it was this one. Maybe it's the other one. What was the other one? Something terror. He's deeper in, so maybe it was the other one. And this one's like the shittier one. That could be. We're gonna find out because this one's in the way. But I would like to just med up a little bit here. Because if this does happen to be the harder one, it took a lot of mana to kill him. Because he's constantly, like, he does the knockback thing, and every time he knocks my pet back, he turns on me for like a split second. If I'm far enough away, I can kind of cancel that out. What is this? But yeah, I mean, this has been a disaster. It's been like super shitty. Super crappy XP, I mean. But we're already here and I'm not leaving now. I should have stayed in Iceclad, probably. Or I guess I could have stayed there and then just came to the bank later. But I was like, I'm gonna go grab the spells from the bank and then I'll figure out somewhere to go. And then I was like, well, let's go check out Unrest. Maybe I can kill some dark blues there to level, and then we'll be right there if we want to kill a Garanel or try Garanel. So that's the plan, is to level here, mem all the spells, and then think about killing Garanel. Hopefully Garanel's not up, so that I can maybe have a better chance at clearing the room that he's in, and then I can get him solo when he comes out. I love these things. I got a basketball game on the right to me. It's the Rockets and OKC. And when you stream these online, you get these feeds that are like, I don't know. You get like the inside the arena feed. So when they go to commercial, you see like the halftime show. You see like, you know, the dogs running around on a course, or the chick flipping plates and, you know, on a unicycle and all that shit. Anyways, a lot of these places have like senior citizen dance teams. It's hilarious. I wonder if I can show this. I think I can. Hold on. Oh well, I'm not gonna maximize it because I'm gonna get a bunch of ads and shit. But, oh, that's the end of it. Anyways, I wish that I could have gotten more of that on camera. I didn't think about it. Let me fix my screen here. Okay. So now we're all meted up. There's a small chance my roommate's gonna come over here. So if that happens, I'm gonna pause it real quick. So we got a light blue there. Got a green there. I'm gonna pull this guy. Oh, the pet's gonna get on him then. God damn it! Alright, well, I'm wasting mana. I'm gonna load these motherfuckers up. I gotta heal the pet. Okay, I'm not gonna load them up. I'm gonna let the pet kill the skeletal monk. Just help him out. Come on, let's kill the monk. I don't know what he's gonna cast. Alright. Let's get him back in the hallway here. What does he cast on you? Not even sure what that is. I don't want, because this guy's gonna run, and so I don't want him to run and aggro that hag and everything else in that little area. Wait, I did slow him already, so let's heal the pet. There's just too many shenanigans that go on down here that cause you to waste a bunch of mana. Sorry, my girl just texted me. Just on her way to the Lakers game. Girls' night out. I don't get to go. Actually, she's going with her friends and they bought the tickets and kind of told her afterwards. And then she told me to get tickets too, but it's like, what am I gonna do? Sit like 7 rows over and 5 rows back and just be like, you know, and they're $200 a ticket. And that's the nosebleeds. And I was like, nah. I was like, I'll just watch it on TV. Next time. Next time. Alright, so pet is getting destroyed. This dude's tough. We'll get in there and help him right now. After this tick. Alright. So here's the other thing that I was thinking about. Because there's going to be these guys in that room. I'm going to have to run in the room that has Garanel. I'm going to have to run in there and put my back to a wall. Because these guys are going to be in there. And there's a pit with a bunch of like hags and shit in it. And if they knock you down into that pit, they're going to root you down there and you're going to die. So, that's dangerous. Now, as for the hag, I don't know. I think we're going to aggro this guy. I think we're going to aggro that guy. When I had it broken, I didn't have to worry about it. I would just send the pet in, and it won't aggro this guy or the guy right here that's behind the pillar. But I think it will aggro him. Excuse me, which can be an issue. I don't think it's too big of an issue. This is what I can do. I can hit her with a slow. He'll aggro on me. I can send the pet in on her. Or pet will go on her automatically because she'll hit me with something with range. Let's see how this goes. Well, that's good. Perfect. It did not aggro him. So we'll hit her with a tainted. And then we're just going to sit here and probably take a nuke to the dome. What we'll do actually is come right here. Oh my lord. I just don't want to take these nukes. That's why I don't want to melee her. Because if I melee her, I'm taking the nukes. And I don't want to. So I'd rather the pet take them. He kills her pretty fast because she is cloth. Give that to the pet. Whatever. I don't got room for that shit. Alright, so we can kill this werebat, but in order to kill the werebat, we gotta kill this dude. So I guess we'll do that. So this is what I've been doing. It's not fast at all. In fact, if you look, it says we're doing 14% an hour, which is obviously dog water, but I didn't know how it was gonna go at first, and I'm not leaving to go find 24% somewhere, you know. I'm just gonna stay here. But yeah, it's not good. But to be fair, I don't think anywhere is gonna be that good right here, right now, at my level with my condition. So I'm fine with this. There are better spots, obviously, but we're just gonna bang it out. All right. So we'll take the cash. So back to killing this werebat. I think we killed him earlier. We can go back in this hallway and kill something as well. I will pull this light blue here. These light blues can spawn dark blue. Like, he is dark blue sometimes. But I'm trying to just stagger him a bit, get him split like I had him before. Same goes with these. These could be dark blues, but I just don't feel the need. It's just too much shit and I don't have the mana for it. So I'll do these 3 here. Which I think the front one's never dark blue. What the fuck? Whatever, bro. Like, why is shit aggroing that doesn't normally aggro? I've been sitting here for like 30 minutes. I've done like 5 rounds before I turned on the record. I turned on recording, and this never happened. It happened twice already now. Anyways, it's not, the greens aren't too bad. It gives me time to med. I can just sit here and med while the pet fights it, and then toss like 1 pet heal at the end. I'll toss it right now. I think this one is the one that's underneath right here, and I can't believe he's never aggroed ever. Let me see. It is that one. What the hell? Is there even one there? I don't know. Anyways, let's grab this guy. He won't. Oh, you fucking kidding me, dude? Fuck! Fucking spawned right when I was pulling. God damn it. No, pet, come on. Fuck. I need to tank both of these pieces of shit. I need to slow the one behind me. That's really what I need to do. But I don't want to step away. I guess I could just do this. I don't know if I'll get it off with 2 of them on me. I guess I will. Kill this thing, bro. That was annoying. Like, I couldn't get in range of both. Sometimes you wish that would happen, and that never happens when you want it to. Alright. Let's actually heal the pet one more time here. Damn it. Get a tainted breath in here when we get a tick. Alright, should be good, unless obviously in this one spawns like right in the middle of this fight. It shouldn't, I don't think. My last pet had weapons. I can give this pet weapons. I should probably. I have enough weapons. I'll do that. Well, it's time to rebuff anyways, I guess. What is this? Two-handed Fine Steel Great Staff. We'll take it. So, oh, fucking Mortuary Fungus. He's light blue, though. That's interesting. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and do a full reset. Let's get my pet weapons. I got this axe here. No. Fuck you. And your little fucking vagina. Look at his little vagina. Fungus vagina. You need some fucking monostat, bro. So what he does is he casts a frickin' slow. Let's just get in here. Such a bitch. He probably heals too, and he's gonna run like a little bitch too. I got 2 minutes on So we need to get this guy down, just in case I have to run, because he runs and aggro's a bunch of shit or whatever might happen. Because there's 2 skeletons over here at the front, and although they may be green... Oh, come on, bro! Pet! Fucking kill the guy! Oh my god. No, no, for the love of God. Pet, come on! Such dog shit, dude. I'm fucking so over this fucking place, dude. Shut up, mommy. My pet will hold him long enough for me to get the fuck out of here and not train anybody. Pet just died. But I'm already zoning. Ah, fucking annoying. Fucking annoying, man. I need those fucking whips so my pet snares and shit. You know? I'm gonna go ahead and med up and whatever. Alright, so for one of our paths, we have a hag here. I did just kill like skeletons on the way in, and they dropped a small bronze breastplate. Pretty cool. 17 AC. I'm gonna give that to the pet. See if that does anything. We were in the process of giving them weapons as well. Let's give them some shit for offhand or whatever. Give him this back piece. I don't know if any of this AC applies or anything, but whatever. So what we want to do is fight this hag, but we're going to wait for her to walk back up these stairs. Because if we don't, we're going to aggro whatever the fudge is right here. Anytime now, hag lady. They do drop some fine steel down here. I lost one of these fangs. I don't know how. I must have vendored it. I was gonna save him to give him to the pet, because my fists are way better. Oh, here we go. Okay, so the pet's on her. We're gonna hit her with the dot. Watch them from over here. We are gonna have to heal the pet from like right here. But he should wreck her pretty good. What's she at? 36 already? Wish there was more hags. It's a light blue. It's unfortunate. But we'll kill him. We should actually dot him as well. And we'll heal our pet. And take a seat. We'll just let him fight it out. He's gonna run. That's gonna be an issue. More than likely. Let's see. Just keep an eye on his health so I can get in there and try to help ASAP. The dot should still be on him while he's running, so that'll help us finish him off. He's running. Okay. So I wonder how we pull this guy without pulling her. I actually remember how I did it last time, I think. So what I did last time is I slow this guy. He runs by, and when he runs by, he picks him up, but he doesn't pick her up because it's like a proximity thing. Either way, we're gonna have two skeletons, but so let's see if this works. So we go. Oh no, wait! I gotta go this way. Oh, okay. Fuck. Okay, so I fucked that up. Okay, so in this werebat, we'll go ahead and drowsify him. This guy. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just get on him. Well, shoot, now we can't pull the front guy because he ran the other way. Okay, so now we'll let the pet get on him. This guy will drop a dot on. And let's med and get some heals in between. As I was saying in the last video, which I'm sorry about the last video, I screwed that up. I can't believe I recorded like 40 minutes with my mic not picking up sound. That sucked. And I didn't even know, and I did the second half of the video, and then when I went to put them together via editing, I was like, why isn't the sound working? And that sucked. Oh, fuck! Oh, they're not up yet. I just killed these on the way in, so they're not up yet. Oh, Jesus. Man. I gotta keep that in mind. Jeez Louise. Alright. Oh, forgot he's up still. Okay. So let's just med for a second. Kind of think how we want to do this. I might be able to... I think, I don't know. I might be able to pull him. If I proximity pull him. Maybe. We'll try that. Anyways, yeah, and so then it was short, and then the second half, it was storming the entire time, and the wind was just brutal. Man, and then even if I turn down the music volume, the sound volume, the realism, nothing stops the wind from howling. So you gotta, like, I guess, delete files or something? I don't know. But that was a disaster. That entire thing was a disaster. But I got, you know, if you didn't watch it because it was so bad, I got 2 cougar claw earrings. And so I wanted to show that. And then I almost fucking died because I dotted a red mob. Or, well, I didn't. He resisted. But I accidentally almost dotted a red mob. And he runs fast. He was like a shaman. God, and I got out of that. That was close. So I didn't want that to go to nothing, you know. Anyways, okay. So what if I don't want to aggro her though, but if I go like this, fuck. Okay, we're okay. Alright, we're okay. Pet's on her, and I'm on this dude. I'm gonna have to heal the pet, though. I'm gonna have to get these off. If the pet gets toasted, I'm in bad shape. Okay. We just have to heal the pet, only. Okay. Is that it? You're done? Bro, nice. Cool. If I let the pet die, then I'm gonna get rooted and die. So now we can just met up here a bit. We'll let the pet fight it out. Anyways, yeah, so I didn't want that to go to waste, so I posted it regardless. I mean, it was short enough. It was like under an hour. What was funny is then some people thought I was gonna die because it was like a shorter video than lately. And that was funny in itself. And then I was thinking what I should have done is when I was running from the red, I should have just faded to black and ended the episode, like to be continued or something stupid. That'd have been funny. All right. We'll take the weapons. Okay, so we'll take the weapons. So we have this broken. So that's good. Heal the pet here. Wow. Drowsy's not a heal. I'm just gonna send the pet in there. I don't know why I pulled him out last time. Holy shit. My pet is the Flash. And now we'll just sit here and med while the pet takes care of that business. There is someone here. Okay, I was questioning that because it's kind of... There's a head on a spike. I guess there's one there. Okay. I need a haircut, so I keep wearing hats. Hair's out of control. Well, the hat flattened it, so it's not as out of control as it was, but... No! It's okay. Wow, impressive. My cat tossed that dude. My cat? My pet. Whoops. This is a lot of light blue killing. Hopefully we get better spawns next time, but we can go behind the wall. There should be a dark blue in there. This guy's taking forever to die. We'll leave the green, because hopefully he won't really aggro too much since he's green. And we don't have like the... We don't have the mana to kill all this shit anyways. But let's see what's behind door number 1. So we do have a hag. So let's kill her. We'll just keep the pet up. She dead? She dead. What is this? Small box. Ooh, another hag. Let's kill her. Put a dot on her. We're gonna get a Pat out of here eventually. So we'll just keep an eye on her on the right over here. I need to get my evocation up. That's something I need to do on my own time. Maybe I'll do that during the Lakers game tonight. I could just watch the game and then just dump my mana into nuking my pet. Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, what was this called again? A Dark Terror? Yeah. I think that's the strong one. Alright, so we have several respawns now. The primary thing is to not let the middle respawn though. Because that's really the only stuff that should be like socialing. Now we've had a couple of socials outside of that recently. But we shouldn't. So I think what we're gonna get a Pat here as well. So I think what we could do is just take a fuck. What we're gonna do is kill this guy. Let's heal myself. While these guys duke it out. Man, I can't wait to be 39. Holy fuck. And we can just kind of not play so lame, hopefully, is the idea. I should be keeping an eye on the goings-ons downstairs. Because if something spawns, we might need to pull it pretty quickly. Okay. 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 Let's give the pet a heal. Fuck, scratch that. Fucking fizzles, man. Okay, so let's wait for one of these to spawn. Or the Pat to come down. Here. Okay, let's get in there. Oh, shit! Fuck! Where's she at? What the? Where did that guy come from? Darkened Bone Bracer, 2 AC, baby. I'll give that to my pet. Get a couple AC on that biatch. Well, this dude just came in and took one of our dark blues. I'll give that to this guy. Just in case it does something. Alright, well, I'm gonna med, because I am fucking tapped. We need 12 more %. So I'm gonna go ahead and med, and then we'll check back in a minute. Real quick, I feel fucking pathetic. There's a level 30 paladin in here. Murdering shit. Meanwhile, I'm 38 Beastlord struggling. This dude's like, I don't give a fuck for the light. I mean, he's obviously twinked out. He's got like a mithril two-handed sword by the looks of it and stuff, but you know, and obviously he's a paladin and these are undead, but still, like these things don't even touch him. This is dark blue to me. He's level 30. This shit's probably red. Damn. Alright, so let's finish up and get this level, shall we? The paladin took off. I don't think he wanted to share. It's like too slow for him. Or, I'm not sure. But let's go ahead and... Oh shit, what was that? Was that a werebat? Is that the pat? Might need to take care of that. Let's go investigate what that was. After we finish up here. We'll kill this greater darkbone because we want to keep this split. I did kill the hag in the middle a little bit ago. But I wasn't ready to fight, but I wanted to keep it split, so I killed her. Because she's like the connecting tissue for this room. Cool, so we're back up to like 100. Let's go see, what was that? Was that a werebat? That was a werebat. So let's get the pet on him. Okay. We'll drop a taint on this bro. Oops, and we'll make him sleepy, very sleepy. Give our pet a heal here. Oh, this guy's running already. Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked. Where's my pet at? Oh, somebody's calming? Oh, it's the paladin coming back. Where the fuck is my pet, for the love of God? I can't kill shit. Jesus. Alright, quickly, while it's calmed. You can have that, bro. Here. Get the fuck off that pet. Let's kill this werebat, because it's like the only other dark blue in the frickin' room. Before he gets back and kills it. He's probably all, fucking guy, now I gotta fight this. He was gonna comment to get down here now. I wonder why he bailed in the first place. I think my pet, mobs and my pet, they get stuck right here and they run back and forth. But that's okay. He doesn't go beyond the wall right here, so we'll go over there and we'll hopefully kill maybe 2 hags that are dark blue or something. Let's see. We'll for sure kill this lady. Let's heal him real quick before he gets nuked. She nukes for 1/4 of my life. 250 damage. It's exactly 1/4 of my life. Maybe you'll see it here. I'll sit here in front of her, so she might turn to me and nuke me if she gets bored with him. I healed a little early there. She's looking at me. This is coming to me. Oh, is it gonna root me? That's boring. Oh, it broke already. Idiot. Nice. Might be good to sit in front. Even nicer, it's a dark bone. Might be good to sit in front of her if she'll like waste her time rooting me. My pet can just, you know, dumpster her while she's rooting me. But I don't really want to sit, you know, if I have like a minute or two root after the fight's over, then I'll be annoyed. But I could always use the med, realistically. No, fuck. This is why you use hotkeys. What's this guy at? 50. Let's get in there. Here, you want to wear another one? Oh, fuck! Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, this is bad. That dude needs to run. I don't have time to fucking... I mean, they'll probably just run past him. He'll probably end up... I don't know if he can... I don't know if he can fight him, actually. What if we get another pet out? Are they coming? Or is he fighting them? Oh, they're coming. I don't want to fight him. Fuck. Whoops! Should've probably said train or something, but I'll get back in there. I mean, I'd love to kill one of them, but I don't want to kill two of them. Wish there was a way to split them somehow. There's definitely no way to split them, though. That guy's like, oh shit. My drowsy has worn off? What was it on in the first place? Let's get buffs out. Need to give my pet a couple buffs. Man, we're so close. We just need 4%. Why did that have to happen? That could have been my 4%. These are going to come up on that paladin and wreck him. Where'd they go? There's no way they didn't come back this way. What the hell? That seems weird. How did they not aggro on him? Unless when I ran out, he cast Invis Undead, and then it's gone already? No shot. What the hell? I don't know. Well, let's kill this one. No! Fuck. Idiot. Doesn't matter too much. I don't really do much on these. I kind of just hit him with a dot. I mean, to help a little bit, but mostly to tag the mob. Oh, she resisted. So we're gonna have to tag her the old-fashioned way. Ooh, that's a good pat. So, okay. Let's met up a little bit. He'll eventually pat upstairs. She only gave me 1%. What a hag. She'll eventually, or he'll eventually pat this way. And then we'll kill him. That'll give me a little bit of time to met up, because we're not sitting too good. Want a TMI story? We're about an hour in. I'll give you a TMI story. If you don't want it, fast forward 2 minutes. It's about poo. So I was down here killing stuff, and I had this whole area split up. This was before I started recording. And I needed to take a dump bad. And I was like, man, I don't want to log out, because I'm going to lose my pet. I'm going to have to rebuff, all this thing. It's like a huge setback. And I'm going to lose also my split, potentially. All this stuff. So then I was like, okay, I know what I can do. Oh, here we go. And I was drowsy this guy here. I'll show you right now. I was like, I'll go take a dump, but I can keep an eye on my computer through this app, the Google Chrome app, on as long as you're logged into Google Chrome on your computer and then also on your phone. Here. You can see me fighting stuff right here on your phone. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna monitor me AFKing in this hallway right here behind the skeleton. And I was like, I just gotta take a dump real quick. So I went to take a dump. And I was like, most likely nothing's gonna come. It's gonna be fine. And then sure enough, luckily I was to the part of the dump where you're wiping. And my phone was on the counter next to me, and then I heard, because it has sound too, and I heard the aggro. And I was like, oh shit. So I like look over, and luckily due to Quarm, you can see the con of the mob in their name. So this guy's a dark blue, right? And I saw it was a green werebat, luckily. And so I was like, oh man, that's like super lucky. But I gotta go. Like maybe my pet can kill it, but I gotta go. So then I was sitting there finishing up. Because, you know, even though my pet's on it, I'm tanking. And, let's get a heal off here. And then, so, anyways, and then I was like, wait a minute, werebats run when they get low. I was like, oh shit. So, like you've seen already in this video so far, they run and then they run into a bunch of shit. So I was like, oh crap. So I finished up. I'm like running from the bathroom to my room. I get here and my pet and the thing's gone. And I was like, shit, which way do they go? And I'm looking around and I saw like a number pop up towards the entrance. Oh shit. Oh shit. We need to heal the pet. No, no, don't. God damn it. Is she dotted or no? No, she's. Oh, fuck! What am I doing? Healing! Motherfuck! Heal! I keep clicking everything but heal. Here, we need to fucking tag her so we get XP. The dot didn't land for whatever reason. I couldn't tell in time. Did we ding? Alright, we dinged. Nice. Did my pet fall down at the end there? Got nuked down or something? Didn't grab anything. Anyways, let's get in the hallway. So I'm gonna med up and mem up spells, get a new pet and all that. Buff, med and all that. But let me finish my story real quick. Anyways, I ran in here, I looked around and I saw through the wall, I saw a number pop up, like a floating damage number. And so I ran over there, and sure enough, my pet ran into the skeletons. And then in typical fashion, the skeletons jump on me. And so it would have been like, if I wasn't monitoring and everything, I probably would have died or something, who knows. But everything was fine. I was able to recover and kill the skeletons and stuff, but it was crazy. Anyways, alright, sweet. We did it, boys. We're level 39. I'm going to mem all these spells and med up and kill this fucking bird. Alright, the whole kit and caboodle. We're ready to go. We're buffed up. We got our damage spells out for once. Pet is good to go. Let's kill this blue hag. Let's check it out. I'm just gonna hit her with some normal attacks. And let's watch the pet go to work. Let the pet solo her. Did he get a little bigger? Maybe. He destroyed her. Let's get across. See in here. A dark terror. Let's send him in on that. Let's get a... Oh. Oh. Let's get a tainted breath on him. I'm being asked if I am the YouTuber. Check out this recovery. See how much this one does. This is a new one. Woo! That's a lot. Was that expensive though? He's tearing up the Dark Terror though. Brutalized it. Dang. So I need to figure out what Envenomed Bolt or Envenomed Breath is on. It's got to be the same as Tainted Breath, so that I could use it. I need to work up that skill apparently, even though I dot every single fight I do. My skill's not high enough apparently. I need to slow this guy. I guess I should be slowing shit. Then my pet will take even less damage. What the fuck is going on, man? It's not letting me, watch the Lakers game. Give me 1 second. Alright. Shout out to Inri. Let's take a look. Level 18 Shadow Knight Ixar. He's also in Unrest. Okay, so he must have seen me in here. He, says he watches the channel. What's up, dude? Alright. So I think I want to kill this first. So let's send the pet in on that. Well, the pet doesn't want to kill that first. I guess the pet runs the show. Oh, I'm gonna get an E-breath off. I accidentally cast that instead of the other dot. So let's watch this. He's just gonna do whatever he wants. Oh, I should slow shit. Slow the dark bone as well. I think I was having trouble seeing him. Let's heal the pet. I ripped aggro with the dot. I guess the dot wore off already, but I wanted to see what it was doing. 27 damage a tick with an initial 30. Pretty good. Okay, so that was, you know, quite easy. Got a hag here. Should be no issues. We'll send him in on the hag. Where were you? What were you doing? Let's just put a tainted on her. She resisted. Let's just go up and punch her in the face. Okay. Oh yeah! We're feeling good again. Oh my god, you know? Oh, we have a new heal too. Let's see what this does. Does this heal me to full? No. 100 damage though. Okay, gives me like 9% or so. That felt pretty good. You try to kick a hag, but she's invulnerable. Oh, yeah? We'll see about that in just a little bit. Let's give this to the pet. Here, dude. Take that. It'll make you look cool. So we do have a Dark Terror here. We cannot fucking get tossed into the pit. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to send the pet in. And then we're going to back him off. Alright, get in there. Okay, let's slow the guy. And then we'll punch him a little bit. Let's make sure we land a hit. We just missed 5 times in a row, 6 times in a row. Okay, we landed some hits. We'll go ahead and sit down now. Need to med up a little bit. Because we're going to have a multi-pull, maybe 3. We gotta hope to all heavens or whatever that it's not 3. Oh, I think this pet regens fast too. Let's keep an eye on that. Alright, it's another one of those. And I don't think it's Garanel. Because if it was Garanel, I think we'd see his fat fucking ass. Here. I don't want to go out there and aggro shit, to be perfectly honest. We're gonna aggro that terror though. Okay. I'm gonna med up just a couple ticks. Just a couple ticks. Let's med up here. Oh. Just a couple ticks. All right. Pet's at full. Our XP is actually moving now that we kill stuff. We don't know what else is in there, and that's the scary part. Pet's going in. We are going to drowsy this guy. It is a hag. So we drowsied that. Okay. We'll just let the pet go to work. Oh, we're gonna heal the pet. We're just not gonna let him get low. We'll let the pet do what the pet wants to do. He's killing that hag. You're the best. Oh, you're the best pet. I love you. I knew you could do it. We didn't get XP for that because we didn't hit her. But I don't care. We split the room for now. And now we should be able to solo Garanel. I wouldn't mind if this guy takes a little bit. He's gonna run. I'm not gonna assist. Well, the pet's gonna kill him pretty quick here anyways. Okay, so now the room is ours. But those are pretty close together. So Garanel spawns here. That was the placeholder. Also, notice our buffs. Let's just go over this real quick. Spirit of the Ox, strength. So monkey's new. We kept the same armor and strength. We upgraded our stamina to Ox. We weren't using our previous stamina, but this is a big upgrade, so we're using this one. We might not always use it if I don't feel like wasting mon all the time. And naturally, we're sewed. The pet now has Yektin's Quickening, which is like a 60% haste and a massive dex buff, I think, dex? Like huge, it's like 60 dex or something crazy, and 60 haste. Also, it's AC. I mean, that's so much shit. 60% haste on the pet, and then like 60 dex and some AC, it's wild. We did get a new Spirit of the Scorpion, so a new proc, which is doing 92 points of damage, so the proc's up another 10 damage. And then it's just a higher level pet, so the pet's gonna be dark blue to me again. I think he's level 32 now. And what else? And then we have a bigger pet heal, a bigger heal for ourselves finally, because we were only healing ourselves 3% with our last heal. It was like becoming almost useless. Bandaging was almost gonna be better than. And now we have an envenomed breath, but I'm gonna have to see what school of, it's gotta be the same. It's conjuration, which is the same. The wild thing about that is that we use tainted breath every single fight, and somehow it's not high. What is our skill? Let's take a look. We're a master, it's 169. Obviously, I guess it could be 190, probably maybe 195. Let me see. Well, oh, conjuration did go up. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. Okay. 5. All right. Okay. So it is going up. So we'll just keep leveling it up for a bit, and then hopefully we can change to envenomed breath, because that's a big dick damage. All right, so this is it. Oh. Ranmuck telling me thanks. He noticed that I leveled. So we'll go ahead and we're just gonna camp. We're gonna camp this. As soon as they spawn, well, if it's a Garanel, it'll probably just run at me. But, oh shit, we don't want the dagger in our offhand. But as soon as they spawn, we're gonna try to pull them. I don't know. Do we pull them or do we just try to take them? Because if this spawns as a hag, that's gonna be annoying. But it'll be alright, I guess. I don't know. Garanel could be a beast, you know? He is gonna have several levels on my pet. We'll be fine. I'm just trying to figure out if I should pull him out or not into the hallway. Maybe. But we gotta wait on the respawn. So this is it. I'm not moving from here. I'm just gonna, I guess we can cheat, and we know we'll get a spawn soon when this mob spawns. So that mob spawned, which means this mob's gonna spawn soon. Okay. I'll unpause it. When this mob spawns, I'll kill it, and then I'll unpause it. Alright, we should be getting a spawn soon now. The other cool thing is we could replace our rings. So instead of these limestone rings, and until we go back and get another giant ring, which is soon, 6 days we can go get the giant ring. But in the meantime, we'll get some jagged bands most likely. You know, we're probably not going to get the boots on the first drop, and even if we do, we'll stick around and we'll grab a ring. XP is going to be fucking fast now. Now that I'm able to just mow over shit, it's gonna be good. Because it's already decent. And we're not, you know, we're not even doing anything. We're just killing a mob here or there. I might have jumped the gun a little bit. I thought it was gonna be right now. It should be any second now. I don't know how long we pussyfooted around polling. I guess I could just be in here. Get my pet in here. It's either a hag or it's him, so it's one or the other. Ooh, very nice. Alright, let's go ahead and drowsy him. I got my hotkeys set up too, so I don't have to be such a noob. Get a tainted on him. Oh, he's a little bitch. Let's get in here and help. Let's turn his ass around. Maybe the pet can get a back. Get his back. We don't want to get knocked down. Let's heal ourselves here. Fuck, there's a mob right there. Let's get a drowsy going on the tentacle terror. Why is this guy not dead yet? Die already, bro. Okay, now we'll take out the tentacle terror. Alright, and while they're doing their thing, let's see what we got. Okay, so we got a jagged band, 3 strength, 5 AC. Huge upgrade. Massive upgrade. So we'll go ahead and we'll take those. Got a lot more room in our bags now, too. We're gonna aggro that skeleton. Grab the dark bone. Just wanted to make sure we killed the tentacle terror. And there we go. So we're gonna keep doing this. Now I have a nice med sesh ahead of me. And I can, I don't know, my buffs are at 11 minutes. I feel like I should rebuff, maybe. I don't know what the respawn timer is. Maybe we could do one more before I rebuff, but I might as well rebuff. Decent XP, not bad, not bad. So we'll sit here and wait for this mob to respawn, because that's kind of our cue. I'm not gonna heal my pet, because he heals fast now. Like, let's watch this tick. Let's see what it is. I remember when you're look at that. He's just gonna heal like that, like every tick. I remember when you get your pet at like this, around this level on your necromancer, same thing. He starts regenerating like an absolute legend. So that's great. Speaking of absolute legends, Carl Jobs, man. Brutal. If you know, you know. Alright, I'm going to rebuff and stuff and wait for the next spawn. Alright, so it should be a little closer now to when they're respawning. But as you can see, I still need mana anyways. I did a full rebuff. And that took me down to 0. It's a lot more buffs and they're brand new, so they're really expensive. So let's get in here. Let's just shred her, because I would like to split these two mobs up a little more evenly. So if we can just kill her and then get out of there. So we did get the placeholder. That's unfortunate. What I want to do now is, like, I'm going to let this one spawn and then I'm going to wait a minute or two, because I don't want to have to fight them together. That way I can manage my mana better, you know, obviously, for obvious reasons. So this one spawned. What is that? It's another hag. But I'll just let her sit there. I'll give it a little bit of time. So, I still need to look into some more gear to get after we achieve what we're achieving today. Hero Bracer. Forgot about that one. I didn't point that one out previously. That's nice. That was fun. It was brought to my attention some quests in Villias, but that maybe I won't be able to finish them because it might be like too hard or too. What the? Forgot about that skeleton that spawned there. We want to tag her. So we got the tag in. Alright. Okay, we can go ahead and kill this one now. What? Hmm? Oh, he's rooted! Fuck! There we go. I was like, why isn't he going? I'll just drop a tainted on her to just get her 100% for sure tagged. Oh shit! You know what I have? I have Endure Magic. Yes! That's another buff I need to start applying so that I resist root and everything else like I just did actually. I just resisted the Thunderstrike. And, yeah. Drop a healing. This should almost, this has been 97? Yeah. Nice, dude. It feels so good. We're back, baby! Okay, so, I'm gonna go ahead and wait for the next spawn then. And, I'll see you in a few minutes when that happens. Whoa. He's up. And he's dotted. Let's drop slow on his ass. Let's see if we can put the bigger dot. I want to see if these stack. There we go. Don't resist that. Cool. Oh. Do these stack? I want to see. Yeah, huh? Okay, cool. Because they're both like in the breath line, so I just wasn't 100% sure on this server. You know, everything's whatever. I figured it would. I mean, the Necros, you know, everything stacks, but just wanted to be sure. Relax. Come on, boots! Got another ring. Got another ring. Alright, I mean, that's fine. We're not too mad about it. But if you could drop the boots on the next drop, that'd be great. So I guess before this guy spawns, we'll get this guy here. And there he is. I wish I could tab target from around the corner. That'd be nice. But once again, I mean, we're 20% in. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. A little story time, real quick. On a TLP, I rolled a Necro a long time ago, TLP. And when I was about this... Oh, shit, I forgot we got this one. When I was about this level... I got my Necro down here. And I did the same thing. And these are still dark blue, as you see. And I did the same thing at this level. And I poop-socked Garanel. I leveled here on a brand new server. I rushed to this level, so I was like, not the first by any means, but I was like, you know, the upper percentage. Just balled out of control. Got here super quick. And then instead of further leveling, I camped here. And I mean, you're still leveling. As you can see, you're still leveling. But I poop-socked boots. And if you know anything about TLPs, then you know what chrono is. And the first couple pair of boots that I got, because the boots aren't worth anything, you know? But people are rich on TLPs. Even I'm rich on TLPs. Because your wealth can carry over from TLP to TLP because chronos are account bound and not server bound. So a brand new server comes out and there's people with hundreds of chronos. So another thing I did is my group of friends funneled platinum to me, and I had a power level banded thing put together. So we made a bunch of chrono off of banded. We were doing, this is pre-nerf, it's nerfed now. I think there's a video on this channel from like 5 or 6 years ago where I'm showing the mail quest that goes from Eridan to Kinos. And it takes a long time to do it because you have to ride a boat. But on TLPs, there is the teleporter gnomes like there are on this server now in certain cases. And the... So when you could do the mail quest, you could do it fast as fuck. So, and then I also said, let's make bards because you level from doing the quest, and then you're gonna get to level 5 like super quick. And then, and you can get free potions too. So even if you could pop a potion, get to level 5 super quick by turning in quests. Then you got bard songs, so you're running even faster. And you just run to the docks, you hit the gnome up, you teleport to Kinos, you run over there, you turn it in, you come back, you teleport back, you run to the person. And then I even had macros set up to prompt macros to prompt the thing to say everything that you need to say to get the item, the mail. And then you run over there and you hit the other prompt and it turns it in, and so on and so forth. It was Gucci, it was like perfect. And so we all did that real quick right when the server opened. We all did that, and we funneled all the cash. And then once we had it calculated, so I knew exactly how much plat we needed. And as soon as we got to that amount, we funneled it all to me. They continued to keep doing it. I went and on a throwaway ogre warrior or whatever with a bunch of strength, and I power leveled banded, and then after I got banded up, they funneled all the cash to me again, and we were able to start pumping out banded sets. And each banded set we're just selling for a chrono because it's easy. So, you know, people, like I said, people have just tons of chrono, but they don't have anything else. So they're willing to pay a chrono, like for banded. Like, oh, what? You're the first person on the server selling banded? For a chrono? They just give you the chrono. To some people, a chrono's a lot. To some people, a chrono's $20 because you can buy a chrono for money. To some people, I think it's like $18, something like that. So to some people, a chrono's a lot, but to people who farm and stuff, especially who play like TLP after TLP after TLP, and by this time I had already played 2 TLPs, so this was my 3rd TLP. So I already had some bankrolled because I was playing the Bazaar. We'll eventually get the Bazaar on this server. And what I would do is I don't know how it's going to work on this server, because I remember the Bazaar back in the day, you couldn't buy, you could only sell. But nowadays in the Bazaar, you can buy and sell. So you can, I would set up one character that's buying, and then I would set up another character that's selling. And so I'd buy for cheap and I'd sell for higher, buy low, sell high, and I would just churn because there's, you know, there's a ton of people out there who are just like, I need my money now. And so you could set up a character in the Bazaar that's saying, I'll buy fungi tunics for 5,000 plat or whatever it is. And on like TLPs, they're around like 3,000 to 5,000 plat on TLPs. So you could put that, and say if at the time they're selling for like 10,000 because they're new or something, or like they want to be new, whatever. I actually still have the spreadsheet from all the way back then of my buying and selling to keep track of what I bought stuff for and what I sold it for. I would keep it all on a spreadsheet, on a Google sheet. I still have that. But so I would, anyways, point is, I would have margins. So I'd buy at some certain price and then I'd sell at some certain price. Now people will, you put in requests, and then people could look it up in the Bazaar. They could pop up a screen and they could say like, I want to sell a fungi tunic, and then it would have all the buyers. So you have to like micromanage it. And so somebody might buy something for more than you. And so if somebody's willing to buy something for more than you, they're obviously going to get the sale first. So it's kind of just like eBay, where you have to like make sure you're the cheapest at all times. Or if you're buying, you have to make sure you're the most expensive at all times, or you're offering the most plat. Anyways, long story short, you can make your margins. You could even buy and sell chrono. Isn't that crazy? So you could just say, I'll buy your chrono for 20K plat or whatever. And then you could sell chronos. So you could flip chronos too. It's wild. Anyway, so I did that a bunch back on like Mangler and Cello and stuff. And then the next TLP is when I did this. And I had the idea for my group of friends, because they don't have any chronos. They didn't at the time. Dang it. Placeholder. They didn't have any chrono at the time. And so I was like, here's a way for you guys to like earn some chrono early on the server. And so we did that, and that was fun. And then we also made a pair of, or a set of banded for everybody who could wear it. You know, we had a friend who was a shaman, so on and so forth. So everybody got to have a set of banded, and everybody got a chrono or two. And there was like a group of 5 of us. And then we just had the ability to continually sell banded after that. Now, banded wasn't worth a chrono forever. Eventually, a second guy it can make banded. And then when the second guy can make banded, then it's a race to the bottom. Then a third guy can make banded. Then a fourth guy can make banded. And we're talking like we had banded within like an hour of the server coming out. We had it fucking fast. And so by the time like the server's been out for like 3, 4, 5 hours, there's like 5 people who can sell banded, and then you race to the bottom. And people don't have plat, so it's tough. That's the thing, is people don't have plat to pay for banded. So the server's only been out right now, so but they have chronos. That's the thing. So anyways, I say all of that to say this. When I leveled super fast, and I got my necro to here, and I could invis undead all the way down here for the most part, as long as, you know, you avoid some of the other things, the living things. And then there was picks back then. There's still picks now, but like Unrest was so effing popular that sometimes on that server, this is during COVID, is like sometimes during prime time, there'd be like 30 fucking picks, 30 versions of Unrest. Insane. And you can move around from pick to pick. So I'd find one where nobody is doing basement, which is tough, but you find it. And then I'd run down here, and I would camp in this corner. I'd kill everything, and then I'd camp in this corner. And then I would just kill them over and over and over. And I was getting XP doing this, AFKing. And then you were allowed a 2-box. So I had another account as well where I was 2-boxing a druid. I 2-boxed a necro and a druid all the way to 60. Worst time of my fucking life. I hate boxing. I don't like it. I always had to be the healer in the group. And you know, I just want to chill and be a fucking necro and stuff, but instead, like, I have to be a healer. I forgot we were supposed to kill that one first. Anyways, just multitasking was a disaster. But anyways, so I would sit here AFK, and then I would alt-tab to the druid. Quite a bit of hags. And then on the druid, I would play the druid and stuff and whatever, and then I would alt-tab over here and kill him when he spawned, and the Necro was still leveling, even, you know, pretty, I mean, it's okay. It's not like so fast, but it's just moving. The Necro was still moving. And so yeah, anyways, so the point is I would farm a shitload of boots. And like, I would do it, I would come home from work and I would just play all day. I really didn't have any responsibilities. So I would come home from work, I'd camp the Necro here, and then I would be playing like on the Druid or whatever, and the Necro would just be soloing here, and I'd end up, like after like 5 hours of playing, I'd end up with a shitload of boots, like an inventory full of boots. And then I would, at the time, Bazaar wasn't out because it was during Classic. So I would, at the end of the night, I would mule it all over to like the Druid. I'd bring the Druid here actually and mule it to the Druid. And then the Druid would run to the tunnels and I would be slinging it on the Druid. And people at first were paying a chrono for a pair of boots. So I was just raking in chrono selling boots. And then it started going down, and then people are paying you plat instead of chrono. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a good time. But yeah, this was my farm for a while, and I guess the point of me telling that is just like a story. Plus, the XP is decent at this level if you just sit here and poop sock. Obviously, I'm on a self-found character, and nobody cares about these boots on this server. You know what I mean? So like, whatever, that has gone. But on a TLP, it was really cool for the time. For the time, it was a long time ago too. But the other thing is, I eventually found a guy, like a middleman, like somebody who just played the auction house or like the tunnel while they're at work. So they work from home and they just have the auction house on the side, and I didn't really have time to sling it, you know? Like all the time I'm wasting slinging them is time I'm not farming or like that character. Obviously my Necro can stay here, but my Druid's over there and I need to level the Druid too. Anyways, I found a guy who would mass buy things from me. So I was mass selling him rings and boots, and I would just load him up every night, and I would cut him a deal, you know, and then he would just sell them over the course of the next day while he's working. So for like the next 8 hours, he's just spamming and just, you know, there was so many people, the queues on that server. There was so many people on that server, so many people to sell boots to. The queues on those servers, when the server first came out, the queues were like 6-7 hours. I'm not fucking kidding you. It was like 6 or 7 hours. So you get home from work, you're sitting in queue for 6 hours. By the time you get in, you have to go to bed. If you work, it was crazy, but nobody was working because of COVID or whatever. And the way I got around it is like I showed you earlier in this video on my phone, tapping in to my computer. So I would time it. You know, obviously earlier in the day the queue wasn't as bad, and then as you get to prime time, the queue would go up to like 6 hours. So like I would be like, all right, I get off of work in like 3 hours. Let me check the queue. And it's like, I don't know, it was like 11 a.m. right, and I'll be home in like 3 hours because I work early. And then I would check the queue, and I'd be like, oh, okay, the queue's only about 3 hours right now. That lines up perfectly with me getting home. And so I'd get into queue, and then I'd get off of work, and I would check it every once in a while and be like, did it pop? Did the queue pop? Did the queue pop? And if the queue popped early, I would just log in, and then I would just move, you know, my character. I'd open my bags and close my bags and shit on my phone so it doesn't AFK kick you off the server. Because on those servers they had to do that because the queues were so bad. Because they used to not kick you off either on those on TLPs and stuff. They let you stay on forever. There was no AFK off, but they had to change that because the queues were so bad. They had to start AFKing people off. So then in order to not AFK, I would just go on my phone and move my character. I'm like driving home and I'd be like opening my bags and moving my character. It was crazy times, but it was cool. And the point of me saying that is because there was so many freaking people on that server that no matter how many boots I farmed, no matter if I farmed 15 boots a night and fucking 50 rings a night or whatever I'm farming, I would just move it to that guy, and by the next day he'd clear it all out. There's like that many people. And, you know, so like, good times. Those were fun times. Those were fun times. I'm always interested in like the economy of of servers and the economy of games and stuff that I play. I really like that stuff. That's why I like Diablo a lot too, because it's just like a loot pinata. And I play, obviously, private server Diablo. I play private server everything. Except for WoW now, because, like, WoW actually has a classic version. But I would play private servers, you know, a long-ass time ago when classic WoW didn't exist yet. I would play private servers, like Nostalrius and all that stuff. But, yeah, good time. So I'm really curious to see about the... Damn. Really curious to see about the economy of this server when we start getting... I mean, the economy is kind of weird on this server because... I mean, compared to P99, it's weird. It leans like a little bit towards TLP-ish. It's obviously in the middle. It's between TLP and P99. It's kind of crazy. So it's unique in its own sense. But I'd say it leans a little more towards TLP than P99. Even though we don't have 30 picks of Unrest, we do have picks for raids and stuff like that. Because everything on P99 is so expensive. Fungi tunics are 50,000 plat. And it's harder to make plat on P99. It's easy to make plat on, say, this server or other servers because mobs respawn so fast, and there's a lot of, like, you know, old items that still drop that didn't drop, that don't drop on P99 anymore, so on and so forth, you know, a bunch of shit. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see once the Bazaar comes out, and now that we're in Velius, we got 9 months, baby, and then we got the Bazaar. That's gonna be wild. I can't wait, dudes. I know a lot of people here came from P99, and but I think a lot of people here are excited for Luckland and Plains of Power and all that. I'm so excited. I cannot fucking wait. It's gonna be the longest 9 months of my life. I cannot wait though. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I can't believe we have Beastlords. Or what are they gonna do next? Like, we're gonna get AAs probably by the latest. We're gonna get them in the pre-patch. So like 8 months from now, we'll probably get like a month of farming AAs prior to Luckland coming out, if not earlier. I mean, we got Beastlords in fucking Kunark. Like, I don't know. We thought maybe Beastlords would be in the pre-patch for Velius, but we got it even before the... I don't know what to say. Like, what else could it be, you know? Like, so it's gonna be wild. Yeah. Good times. I gotta finish this guy, though. Obviously, 9 months is a long time. I either need... Oh, shit, my buffs are running out. I gotta start rebuffing. But I gotta either die on this guy or get to 60 before Luckland comes out, because I don't know how I feel about hardcore with Luckland and stuff. I feel like you know, it is a different game. You know, it is a different game. Oh fuck. Let's bust out my buffs. It is a different game. I just want this hardcore character to be wrapped up. And obviously, preferably, I'll make it to 60. And then I guess I could turn, you know, hardcore off at 60 because I did it, you know? I don't know if I care to be hardcore still at 60. I think it's a leveling journey, and I don't know. I just don't know if I don't know if I care to be hardcore at 60. Anyways, I'm gonna rebuff and all that and med up, and I'll see you on the next spawn. Oh snap, you spawned again. Come on, boots, baby. Give me the boots. Ooh, he's letting me sit down. Oh, nice of him. Got him double dotted. Look at his bloody shirt. I remember the lore video for Unrest? Hell yeah. Fucking Garnell? Killing everybody? Torklore. Torklar. Damn, he's roughing my pet up this time. Yeah, dudes. Hell yeah, magic. We can start kicking these guys now. 5 dex, 3 strength, 8 AC. Upgraded from 4 AC. Boom, baby. We did it, boys. Damn, that was a fat upgrade coming here. Let's kill this hoe, too. I mean, hag. Hell yeah, dudes! We got 4 extra AC here, plus 5 AC and 5 AC. So we got 9 total additional strength. We lost 10 hit points. Whoop-de-doo, Basil. We gained, what, 16 AC? No, 12 AC because we lost the 4 on the boots. So 12 AC total. Upgrade on AC. And then we got 9 strength and 5 dex. And we only lost 10 hit points to get all that. Super cool. Super happy with that. We definitely needed it on top of getting level 39 and getting all this new stuff. We definitely... Oh, I didn't... No wonder he shredded my pet. Did I not slow him? Oh yeah, I didn't slow him. I forgot. I forgot to slow Garanel. Whoops. And we're gonna come. So look, we're getting 20% an hour by just farming Garanel. It's not bad, dude. At level 39 in Unrest. I mean, 20% an hour is not great, but at level 39, would you think you'd be 39, level 39 in Unrest, getting 20% an hour? Probably not. Probably wouldn't imagine that. All right, let's get. Oh shit. Oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me. I was like, where am I? Alright. Express train to zone line. Choo choo, motherfuckers. Alright, let's get out this bitch. I'll tell you another story on the way out. Shorter one. About the Lakers. I told you my girl's at the Lakers game right now. It's funny because she was a Lakers hater. What's taking so long? She was a Lakers hater, and her favorite player was JJ Redick. And then he retired a few years ago. And her second, or her newer favorite player was Luka Doncic. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Okay. Let's kill the fungus first, maybe. Let's slow him. What's the fungus looking like? Guess we'll just slow him anyways. Drop a heal on Yield Warder. Did I fizzle? That fizzling hurts on the heal. Dang. I think my wolf did get a little bit bigger. Oh, I guess I should punch him so I can get credit. We'll dot this guy. Anyways, and then she would hate on LeBron. She'd hate on the Lakers like everybody do. And then, you know, after JJ retired, she was like all in on Luka, which, I mean, I love Luka too. Who doesn't? Anyways. And then JJ Redick ended up being the Lakers coach this year. And so I was telling her, I was like, oh, JJ's the coach for the Lakers. Now you got to be a Lakers fan. And she was kind of resisting, like, ah, nah. Like, you know, you won't even see him that much. He's on the sidelines, whatever, whatever. And then, but she was still like kind of coming around, you know. And then lo and behold, the basketball gods blessed me. And then Luka got traded to the Lakers. And then I went all in and I was like, dude, JJ Redick's the coach. Luka is like the star of the team and the future of the team now. LeBron's 40 years old and gonna retire, like probably within the next couple of years, or who knows? It could be any year. But with Luka there now, probably gonna delay his retirement for a couple of years. And so, you know, I had told her that. And then she's like, oh my God, that's not real. And I was like, yeah, he got traded to the Lakers. And anyways, long story short, I got blessed by the basketball gods, and now she's a Lakers fan too. And then to put one up on that, I just need some, I'm ran out of shit to talk about, I'm sorry. But to put one up on that, they did a One Piece night, like, it might have been a month ago now. They did a One Piece collaboration night, and that's her favorite anime. And like, she's super into One Piece and been into that shit for like a long time. I don't know anything about it, but we didn't go to that game. We found out, like, I found out late. She didn't even know about it. She doesn't pay attention to like things like that. But I heard about it on, like, I don't know, like a social media post or some shit. And he's gonna blast me. I resisted? Hell yeah. Oh, he resisted now. Oh, you want to resist me back, bro? And anyways, I found out later, and then I was like, damn, it's like, you know, it's too late. We couldn't make it there. And then I was like texting with my buddies, and one of them was like telling me, like, he was just asking me, because my buddies are more into like hockey and shit like that. And he was like, oh, who think's gonna win the Lakers game today? My sister and my mom's going. And I was like, what? Today's One Piece night. So I hit him up and I was like, do they care about like the One Piece giveaway shit? And he's like, no. And he hooked me up. He hooked me up fat. With, they gave away like a cool shirt of Luffy, who's like the main character in One Piece, and he's wearing like Lakers shit, and he's like doing a big ass dunk. And then on the back, it's got some shit, and it says Lakers X One Piece. And then there's like a big ass poster with a bunch of cool shit on it. And then like a little booklet that they gave you. So that was really cool. That was cool of him. And also just cool in general. So more reasons for her to like the Lakers. All right, I'll stop talking about the Lakers. We're just winding down here. Exiting Unrest without a train for once. I think we trained the zone 2 or 3 times today. Save me, Pat. Let's see who aggro's on me. Nobody? We'll slow this guy. Drop a heal on the pet. Alright, so I got a couple of quests I need to look into for Velius. And then I'm just gonna look into some gear and stuff. If you guys got any ideas of something that I can actually do, solo, self-found, and hardcore, so not dying in the process, something that's relatively safe, like this. This was relatively safe. I could have found a way to die in here for sure. Get rooted at the wrong time, or fall down, get punted off into that pit, or who knows what. You can find ways to die here. But something I can do that can achieve gear upgrades, preferably like a significant upgrade, not like a side grade, then, you know, let me know. And I could always use some gear upgrades. Boom! Let's go, water. Bukrog. That's it. We did it. We made it out. We made it in. We made it out. We busted the last of our level here, which was actually a bad idea, but we did it anyways. And then we were here already, so we didn't have to travel here. So that's going to do it. I will see you in the next video.